Hello and welcome to the overview. We're so excited to have you here and want to encourage you to put your head and your heart on sponge because over the next 15 minutes, what we're getting ready to share with you has the potential to change your life once and for all. I'm going to be sharing with you a short 9-minute video that's going to break down for you what this crowdfunding revolution is all about and how you can position yourself to generate $125 to $2,000 daily, and that be not only possible, but highly likely through our system. Now, what we're so excited about is that we have something that everyone needs, and more important than that, anyone can do. But before we get to this video, I want to help you understand what crowdfunding is all about. What crowdfunding is, it's a process of raising funds or money for projects or good causes through a group of people working synergistically together, and it's done primarily through the internet. It's legal on all continents worldwide. In fact, you can look it up on wikipedia.com or dictionary.com. Now, there are 4 different types of crowdfunding. There's loan-based, there's investment-based, there is donation-based, which we are, and there are rewards-based. Now, crowdfunding is so huge that's even being taught at the prestigious Wharton Business School. So it's legit. Now, why has crowdfunding hit such a huge tipping point and why has it become such a global phenomenon? Well, I'm sure you're familiar with the financial crisis that took place between 2006 and 2008, right? Well, what that did was it forced people to look outside of traditional banking practices to gain access to funding. See, the bank has been the problem and the thorn in people's sides. It started really failing the people, businesses, and investors, so trust has started to diminish since 2008. So what crowdfunding has done, it's allowed people like you to basically bypass the financial gatekeepers, as we like to call it, to gain access to unlimited capital or funding, okay? Now, who's crowdfunding? Well, I'm sure you've heard of companies like Kickstarter, GoFundMe, Indiegogo, even Facebook and PayPal, they crowdfund as well. So I want you to understand that this is a huge industry. It's growing 10x at this moment in time. In fact, in 2017, it was roughly about $34 billion in donations raised worldwide, but it's projected to reach over $300 billion by 2025. Now, the question I have for you is, how much of that market will be yours? Now, what I want to do is take the time to really break down this very simple process for you. There are no gotchas. This is going to be very, very straightforward. So this is going to really warrant your undivided attention. So follow me here. So let's say this is you, okay? Now, keep in mind, like the video said, 50% always goes to you, all right? Now, I'm going to show a process here. Now, it's a one-time out-of-pocket donation ever, just one time, all right? Now, here's the deal. Your job is to identify at least 2 people who are overworked and underpaid, or people who are in need of more funding for whatever their reasons are, whether it be business or personal. We talked about it at the top. We all know at least 2 people who want or need more money than they have right now. And you want to identify those people and lock arms with them and show them how they can follow you out of the proverbial financial matrix, okay? So those 2 people, and when you do that, you've broken even, all right? Now, they have the same opportunity to do the exact same thing you did. And so they're able to receive 50%, always going to them. And they turn around, we teach them how to identify 2 people as well. Congratulations, you have received 6 donations and you have what we call cycle, okay? Now keep this process in mind. 2 who identified 2. That's just the process and not the structure. You cycled, all right? Now a beautiful thing happens, all right? What happens is when your 2x2 matrix fills out, another one automatically and immediately opens up for you to receive more donations. Now pay close attention here, without any additional effort and no other financial requirements, all right? This is extremely powerful, all right? Now here's what I want you to realize. I talked about in the video, there are 8 donation grid levels. Once again, remember, 50% always goes to you. So there's the $40 donation grid, and you're able to position yourself to receive 6 donations of $20. What are those 6 donations? Remember, it's 2 who identified 2, all right? That equals 6. Now, you've tripled that $40 initial donation, and you've generated $120 received, but you can do that over and over again. And I'm going to show you that on the next slide, how this actually works. There's the $80 level that you could position yourself to triple that and receive $240 in donations over and over again. There's $150 donation level, and you can triple that to receive $450 over and over again through infinity. There's a $300 donation level. You can triple that to generate $900 in donations. There's a $600 level where you can triple that to make $1,800 in donations received over and over again through infinity. There's the $1,200 level where you can receive $3,600 in donations on that level alone. $2,400, triple that to receive $7,200 in donations over and over again. And then there's the $4,800 level where you can triple that to receive $14,400 over and over again. Now, here's what I want you to look at. If you were to just to cycle through all 8 of those donation grids in 1 month, that would generate for you in excess of $28,000. Not just once, but over and over again, as your people that you've identified follows you and re-enters into the donation grids. Now, let me show you how this works. The cycling creates a perpetual funding machine for you. Here's how it works. Let's say you're at the $300 grid level, all right? Now, your job is to basically that one-time donation of $300 on that level, and you share it with 2 people who turn around and share it with 2 people. And that's 6 donations that you receive 50% of the $300 donations. That is a total of $900 received in donations for you, right? Now, pay close attention here. Now the company will notify you and say, hey, congratulations, you have cycled. Now, if you want to position yourself to receive another $900 in donations, then you have to redonate $300 back into the economy. Now, I want you to pay close attention here. What does that symbol look like? That's the infinity sign. There's no beginning and no end. Now, you also may be asking yourself, well, where does the $300 come from? Well, the $300 comes from the $900 that you've already received. You put it back into the economy. Now you're $600 to the good. Now another incredible thing happens. Remember the 2 people that you introduced? Well, when they cycle, guess what happens? The company's going to notify them and say, hey, listen, congratulations, you cycled. But if you want to position yourself to receive another $900 in donations on that level, you have to go ahead and redonate $300. Where does that $300 come from? From their $900 that they've received in donations. And you can do this over and over and over again. Now, that's just on one level. Now, we want to encourage you to be on all 8 levels. So let's say now you want to get on the $600 level. So you take that $600, all right, and you donate that into the economy. And guess what? You go ahead and you give and you share, and you can triple that $600 donation, all right, and receive $1,800 in donation. Now, again, the company will notify you and say, hey, listen, congratulations, you've cycled on this level. Now, if you want to position yourself to generate another $1,800 in donation, you have to go ahead and redonate back into the economy $600. All right, where does that $600 in donations come from? It comes from your $1,800 you've already received, and now your $1,200 to the good. Now, this happens over and over again. Can you imagine what takes place if you are participating on all 8 donation grids? So you're taking a one-time donation and you're perpetually flipping it through infinity over and over again. It is unlimited, and you can see why we're so excited and why this can change the world, okay? Now, so what this is doing with this Mobius Loop technology is creating a healthier financial ecosystem for everyone. I don't care if you're a business owner and you have a great business idea and you're looking how can I raise funds without taking out a bank loan, or if you're a stay-at-home mom and you have personal reasons, it doesn't matter. You can crowdfund and solve any financial problems that you have. Now look at this illustration here, and I want you to look at the gray. The gray level, let's say that represents the $300 grid level. The blue represents the $600 grid level, and the purple represents the $1,200 grid level, all right? Now, if you cycled on all those levels just simultaneously twice a month, that would generate for you $12,600 per month received in donations. So I want you guys to understand that this is an extremely powerful financial method that is going to take the world by storm. So what we're doing essentially is we're creating a brand new economy. We're taking control of our lives in a way that's never been done before because of the power of the internet and the Impact 101 solution. So when you look at the typical economy, we know it doesn't work anymore. It's very, very restrictive. It's pyramidal in structure. That's why you have an upper, middle, and lower class. We're showing people how to go with a 2x2 follow me matrix out of the typical economy into the brand new economy, where it's a Mobius new technology whereby everyone can start receiving donations over and over again through infinity. I hope that this is abundantly clear for you. There are no gotchas. This is no hype. It's very, very straightforward. So, hey, let me go ahead and be one of the first people to welcome you to the new economy. Like I said, we have something here that everybody needs. Okay, I think you can agree with that. And more important than that, anyone can do. If you can simply get people to take a look at this webinar presentation, we supply you with the tools and the resources. You don't have to do any explaining yourself. Simply invite people to look at this information, and if it makes sense to you, it's going to make sense to them. We also have lead sources and all kinds of technologies, and all that information is forthcoming. What I want to encourage you to do right now is down below, there's going to be some testimonials of some of our members and the success that they're having in a very short period of time. And then down below that, there'll be a call to action. And you'll have the opportunity to decide if you're ready to get started. If that's the case, simply click on that button and you'll be able to get yourself aligned and in pocket to start receiving an unlimited amount of donations, and your invited will get in contact with you. Let me be the first to welcome you to the new economy. Take care and God bless.